sort of the trouble of having long hair and putting on headphones. It is a process. But anyway, I'm live and I'm gonna be playing some Elden Ring and some guitar. And yeah, that's about it. Day in, day out. It's all the same, isn't it? Rings of Power. Oh my goodness. No way. House of Dragons. That failed Game of Thrones show. Like a few. GGC super proper. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah. Tokimeki Memorial. Maybe I should play that after Elden Ring. That would be a slow playthrough, though. It would definitely be slow, because I gotta, like, translate everything. But for some reason, that does seem fun. At least for me, to learn Japanese a little bit better. But also, it's just really silly. I don't know if that would be any interesting. Being a sad single guy playing an anime dating sim. Spelljammer. Huge demand. I guess I'd have to. The only way to become Tim Rogers' friend is if I play Tokimeki Memorial, right? He's like, yeah, you know, I play, like, grunge music, and it's like, yeah, you know, I play, like, weeb JRPG music, and it's like, yeah, okay, we don't have much in common. Like a few, you should follow the channel. You would enjoy this. I play guitar and all that. Spelljammer. So is Spelljammer like the 5e thing that they're going back to? When are they gonna do 6e? I mean, from like a glance of how their latest books have looked, and I haven't looked at like new D&D books in a long while, it looks cheap. It looks cheap, and it looks like, you know, they're cutting corners. Like they're just cashing in and charging everything as like $55 or something, and it's like, yeah, that's, you know, that's, to some people that's worth a few hours of work, and it's like, are you having more fun doing a couple hours of work than like looking at trash, buying trash? They don't like D&D in space. It's like, yeah, but D&D in space has always been a thing. It's always been a thing since the original. They only want Lord of the Rings D&D games. Well, it's always been in space. Like, what are the different planes of existence? That's space. What's Bagman? Bagman is space. They're great to steal. Well, it's good to steal. Always steal. I mean, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2, at least, always lie, always steal. And if they ask you, where did you get that, always lie. Bagman. Bagman's from space. Bagman space. call the hippo men Ryu. You want the ships from the books. You just want stats? That's all you want? You just want stats? I can come up with stats. Here you go. Hull. 8d12 hit dice. And the wings, 12d8. The cockpit, 8d8. There you go. There's your stats. I got a stats for you. No, that's it. You don't have to think. Just, you know, they're doing like a couple rounds. Just like, I want this fight to go 5 rounds. And then like you look at the time, you're like, that round took a little while. Maybe I'll expedite it. Or you go, no, I like the ship, so they're not gonna destroy it. Big Jammer. Big Mama Jamma. Why don't you call one, make one? Call it Big Mama Jamma. But maybe that would be like Warhammer. You know, they got weird names. Goofy gun. What do they call stuff? Call it Colin's friendship. And then the big twist at the end, the friendship is over. Then it's over. What if they lock up your books, like you just never get them? You just got a bad adventure out in the mail somewhere. Some dude out there. Powered by farts. Oh man, a shredded truck. Shred it. Have you ever made an airship powered by farts, Mitchell? Kevin Holland is fighting Wonder Boy. Ooh. That's a good fight. That's a really good fight. Kevin's probably not going to take him down. But, oh man. I mean, is Wonder Boy going to, like, break his hands, though? I just want him to do okay, but I want Kevin Holland to make a good run at welterweight. Like, he's just got... He's just doing such a good job at welterweight. Like, he looks way better at welterweight. That's his weight. And I thought he was small. Like, I thought maybe cutting too much to get down there, but dang. I wouldn't have expected that. That's a pretty big jump, too. Like, top 10, that's a pretty big jump. Not that he doesn't deserve it. I mean, I think Kevin Holland is a stellar fighter who just needs to refine a couple of things, and, you know, he's right up there. I say that a lot nowadays. He's right up there. But a lot of fighters are. Man, I wouldn't have expected that. I was hoping, like, Nico Price, MVP, bare knuckle boxing, Matt Perry. Now, Bellator still goes on. It's just nobody knows when it happens. And the only people who ever watch Bellator is, like, my friend Ollie in the UK and, like, Big John McCarthy and Josh Thompson. That's it, because they have to, because it's work. Nobody knows when Bellator happens. Out of all the talent that they have over there, it's totally wasted. They just they really need to figure out their promotion. Like, just promoting and letting people know when fights are happening. Like, UFC has the Google search that I always use, and it's like, oh, I got all the fights right there. I got prelims, I got early prelims, I got the next events. It's so integrated and so easy to look up. Like, boxing, Bellator, PFL, all of that stuff is impossible to find. You just have to guess. And it's like, oh, I mean, it's on YouTube. And it's like, nobody knows. Even if you follow, you're competing with so much other stuff, like the algorithm. Yeah, real-time updated. It's just great. Like, I mean, it has a couple of little bugs and quirks, but, like, you know, that's way better. One is still a thing, and one has excellent talent. They're doing it right. They at least, every now and then, make a mark and, like, okay, we got Demetrius Johnson versus Rod Tang. We got, oh, what's that guy's name? Haggerty versus somebody. Like, I don't know. They got, you know, they got interesting events. And I don't always catch them. It's usually, like, a special event. But, I mean, I follow the Twitter. I mean, if anything, they have a very active Twitter. They're always showing knockout clips, and they have nothing but highlight reels. They're heavily promoting the little Japanese girl Itsuki Hirata, Android 18, because she's, like, really hot, and she's, like, you know, just beating up all sorts of chicks out there. And, like, I mean, they know what they're doing. They're using every tactic. So, I mean, if anything, one, besides UFC, I think they're legit. They're literally, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen anything since Angela Lee, but I mean, you know, if anything, I'm more aware that they have a pulse than Bellator. I mean, it seems like people have fun at Bellator events. Like, people are cheering. I mean, they have, like, you got such an easy thing to do where all these big names in UFC aren't fighting. So just put Bellator on the fight nights. Even though the UFC fight nights have for some reason been way better. I mean, yeah, I'll check Mike Perry. Platinum Mike Perry, I love him. He's great. What did he say? He was like, MVP was like, I'll destroy you. He's like, no, I'll destroy you. He's funny. He's funny. I love what he's doing. Love what he's doing. He's great for bare knuckle. Like, that kind of guy, and it actually suits his style too. So that's exactly what, no cornerman, just his girlfriend, some ice. Yeah, that's all he needs. Yeah, but like bare knuckle is perfect for him. Like short, small ring. He's got heavy hands. He's got pretty good hands, and the clinch, he's strong too. So, I mean, like, he did all right in UFC, but like, there for a moment there, he was looking a bit lost. But yeah, I think bare knuckle is really good for him. Like, he's a big name, and he deserves all the success. He's great. Colin, that's not an airship. I'm just looking at your Discord. That's just like a manta ray with a penis. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Chewy Tui. That makes sense. That's a hard fight for Tuivasa though. Gon stays on the outside. Like, that's really hard for him. Um, man, I hope Shui. I hope he wins. If he gets a title fight, it'd be awesome. That would be awesome. And he actually could get a title fight. And he's the only one, like, because he's active. And he may just slip in there, I mean, the only way he would get snubbed, he wins KO first round, and then John Jones comes back in. Yeah, yeah, stay right in his face, short elbow, knock him out. Break his jaw, snap it right off. It's over. It's over. I mean, that's one of those things where if you're Surreal Gone and you haven't been saying anything and everybody forgot about you and thought maybe you just died, work on wrestling, get better. Like, find some gym that you can actually wrestle and get it off your back. Because, I mean, it's hard to get any technique when you have 300 pounds of Francis Ngannou like laying on top of you, who gained some, yeah. No, I don't believe the cost of punching a nurse story. Yeah, I think that was one of those false accusation things. Nah, I don't think Paul Acosta would have done that. No way, no way. He talked out against that pretty shortly after that accusation. No, but that's an interesting fight. I mean, a Rockhold comeback, I'm interested. Like, he's picked a really tough opponent though. Like, Costa's no joke, but I mean, Costa's in sort of a weird spot, missing weight big time. Drinking wine before fighting Izzy, it's just a horrible idea. The guy, I don't know, it's really hard to say who has the lowest fight IQ of, like, actually it's pretty easy to say out of Chandler, Gaethje, and Costa, of like lowest fight IQ, Paul Acosta right away. Tons of muscle. Yeah. So, and Luke Rockhold, I mean, he's battled a bunch of injuries in a long, long time. So, I mean, if anything, it's kind of interesting. I mean, if you're a Rockhold fan, or, like, I kind of missed that, but I mean, I read Michael Bisping's autobiography and kind of watch the fights and stuff, and like, you know, he seems self-aware. Like he's a little quirky and eccentric. You know, what did he call Acosta? He's like a duck. It's kind of good, but not that good. Not that bad either. Weird Joker thing he was doing. I mean, he seems a lot more focused and in tune. He's not saying really weird things, you know, he seems pretty real right now. You know, he's not saying the conceive, believe, achieve, or whatever. He's not saying he's a samurai. He should lean into that, though. I think he should lean into being a samurai, just for fun. But maybe right after fight week, you know? Right after the fight, you know, he kind of off the fighter high and, you know... No, but I've been kind of interested in his comeback, and man, here's the thing though. Rockhold is a really good kickboxer. Like he will piece him up on the outside. Probably somewhat similar to what Adesanya did. Like, if he doesn't just rush in and keep his chin high, you know. Also, he's extremely good on the ground. So, former champ. I mean, that's, if anything, yeah. He's got everything going right for him for this fight. I mean, if you want to make a comeback, you take the guy that's on a 2-fight skid, who's dangerous, shut him out, get him out of there, and then call for a title fight immediately. Or maybe fight Marvin Vettori or somebody. You know. Marvin Vettori should go up to light heavyweight. I would like that. You know. He's pretty strong. He's got good skill set. I don't know. Maybe he's a little small for light heavyweight, but, you know. Marvin Vettori, he's actually, like, you know, he's not a dumb fighter. He's a good fighter. Good fighter. Just pressure, you know, wrestling, just, you know, not so much on the adjustment end, but, I mean, maybe just a little hot-headed. He's got the right amount of pride in him of, like, I won no matter what. Doesn't matter, I was pressuring. He just hammer fist to the thighs, like, come on. That's pretty good. Yeah, good kicks. I sort of think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win. Like, if there's not some crazy, you know, if he doesn't just like, oh man, like ring rust, gets in there, gets clocked right in the first round, or doesn't like break his knee or something, like dislocate an arm blocking something, I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna beat Paul Acosta. I mean, but if anything, like, Vettori... It's kind of like Vettori's sort of like... He's like a better... like, he's not... I don't know. He's a better, more aggressive wrestler than Whitaker. Whitaker... I mean, some people thought Whitaker beat Izzy. I don't think he did. Aldo's fighting. Yeah, that's right. He's fighting Merab. This is sort of weird. I've seen a lot of Cheeto Vera hate that I think is undeserved. Like, I don't know. They don't understand. They just don't like how real Cheeto is or something. Like, I don't know. Like, there was a clip of him losing a split decision versus Song Yadong, and he didn't want to shake hands after the fight. Like, he thought he won, and he had his heart broke. And it's like, people are like, man, I just lost a lot of respect for Cheeto. What does your respect get you? What does that do for you? Nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know? I mean, if anything, it shows he cares. You know, there's been a lot of iffy decisions. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched that fight. I might have seen it. I like Cheeto Vera. liked him ever since he beat Sean O'Malley. I mean, that's not like, oh, I'm not an OG or whatever. He actually had a really close fight with Aldo. Going into the third, it was 1-1. I even kind of had Cheeto on the advantage in the strikes. But Aldo got his back, like there was a mistake, you know, he like slipped or, you know, his back just was turned for a moment. It was just kind of a bad spot, and then Aldo just rode his back for like 3.5 minutes, and then he got his hand raised, which wasn't like the worst loss. Like there's no shame in losing to Aldo. And Aldo looks great. You know, hope he wins and makes another run. You know, I mean, I was told that, oh, Cheeto, all he does is beat old champs. He just beats old retiring people. It's like Dom Cruz looked pretty good out there for 38. You know, I mean, none of his punches, like, it's kind of typical Dom Cruz, but I mean, he didn't really like slow down. I mean, I just think he's just a sharp, straightforward fighter, and he showed a lot of good patience and took out Dom Cruz, like, just shut him out, you know. It didn't matter that he lost. Like, if you gave Dominic Cruz 4 rounds, it really didn't matter. Yeah, he was really fast. I mean, hey, Luke Rockhold actually had a good point since he's teammates with Cheeto. He was like, same thing with Dom Cruz. He was like, I made the same mistake as Dom Cruz. I went out there aggressive trying to finish it, but really I should lay it back. And that's how Cheeto was able to pick apart Dom. Like, he was just focused, calm, wasn't getting rattled by any of the aggression. I mean, that's sort of why Rockhold lost against Bisping. Bisping perfectly psychologically warfared himself into being aggressive, trying to, oh, I'm going to knock you out, hands down and all that, getting caught with the left hook or whatever. So that's why I think Rockhold is self-aware, and I think he's probably going to do okay. And, yeah, I don't know. Let me look at the fight card. I mean, I would want Leon Edwards to win. I would want Leon Edwards to win. Just because, you know, I don't know. I like the comeback story. 7 years, you know, what was it? Their last fight was 7 years. Miranda Maverick. Yeah, she's from Norfolk. Ollie jokes that, like, that she's my sister or whatever. Ty Burra, yeah, he's one of those names you see, you recognize, and it's like, oh yeah, he's pretty good. Just a big boy, you know. Don't know, like, how good he is. He's just, you know, just showing up. I mean, if anything, winning solves all of your problems. It's just like, I don't know what he said. I've never heard of anything he said or anything that could have come out of his mouth. He's never called anybody out. I don't even know if he's ranked. I've never even seen his name pop up. I mean, if he keeps winning, he should. 30 rows. He's in the crowd. Huh. Oh, you went to UFC Norfolk. Yeah. I always get jokes that there's, like, I don't know, my friend Ollie did a little Photoshop of my face on her. That's ridiculous. I don't know. She's kind of lost a couple. Like, I don't know. Like, she seemed really strong and, like, you know, with it, but like the last couple, I think she even, like, she lost against Macy Barber, and it was kind of a controversial thing, but I liked the way Macy Barber handled that. She was like, I got my hands raised. That means I won. Shut up. Matt Brown elbowed Diego Sanchez. Oh, okay. Oh, dang. Yeah, it must be just a whole different thing to actually go to one of these things. There's so many people that like don't even watch the prelims. And it's like some of those fights are like better than the main card. I mean, it's almost like this year, especially the new talent that's like showing up is like I feel like it's more than ever. Like too much insane. Yeah, probably a lot of. That's a lot to handle. It probably would take a while to sort of recover from that too. Man. It's one thing too to like actually see, I don't know, like there's sort of a when you're actually seeing real violence, it's like, oh man. Yeah. Oh, I mean, shoot. You know, Hamzat and stuff. Those guys. Gone to Ivasa, right up next. Whitaker versus Vittori. That's a really good fight. It's like in September. That's really good. So many canceled fights. Yeah, Gone and Tuivasa, Robert Whitaker, Marvin Vittori. That's really good. Actually, it's funny that I mentioned like Whitaker is kind of like a little more technical, but more of a striker oriented. September 10th, Hamzat versus Nate Diaz. Oh man, come on. Johnny Walker versus Ian Kutalaba. That's another really good one. I mean, at least a name thing. Hakeem Dawodu. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's Hamzat's the best thing for the UFC just to shake things up. Because, I mean, is he going to be like... I mean, this is the big money fight. This is, alright, you're going to get a lot of money versus Nate Diaz. Maybe. I mean, depending on the deal. Get a highlight, end somebody's career, literally. I mean, if anything, it could be Nate. I mean, people are counting out Nate a little too much. I mean, like, it's sort of just easy to go, alright, he just lost. And that's fine. I think Hamzat has the tools to win. He's younger, he's, you know, he's been dominant. I mean, the only thing close has been Gilbert Burns showing when Hamzat's not fighting with his head in the game, he's vulnerable. Dropped him a few times, too. Yeah. I mean, he's already right there. He already beat Gilbert Burns. I think he could have had a title fight. This is just like, I don't know, one for Nate Diaz and also two, just get Hamzat some money. Only had highlights of guys being Nate Diaz. Josh Thompson knocking him out. Like, Josh Thompson's like the only guy who's knocked out Nate Diaz. I think he's like one of the only guys who's done that. Get this Elden Ring thing going. I gotta say, the bantamweight, featherweight, all those divisions. Oh man, please, please. I hope what his coach said was like, oh, Nate Diaz has the better boxing. I hope it's true and they stay standing and Nate pieces him up. Slaps him, never throws a kick. Pip, pop, pop, poop, pop, pop, pop. One to the body, one to the head. Faint. Slipping another one. Double slap. I do have Witcher 3 on the PS5. It doesn't really work on my computer right now because, like, I don't know, modern games are kind of having trouble. But, I may play it on the PS5 at some point. But I guess I gotta do Tokimeki Memorial for Mitch, so I don't know. Yeah, a triangle or, like... something. Rear naked choke. Yeah, just gets him last second. Bam. He's like, give me that half of paycheck. He's like, I'm buying the UFC after this. I've only played a little bit. I've got the frenzied flames. My eyes are glowing yellow now. Okay, I'm level 85 right now. So I just beat the Godskin duo. Which actually was... You know what? It wasn't that bad of a fight. I actually kind of enjoyed the Godskin duo. That's actually the fight that I think a lot of people really hate the Godskin duo. Yeah, I think it's a game. It's a game. This sort of no co-op, no summons kind of playthrough made me realize I think I'd rather have fun in this game rather than do these challenge runs, because doing challenge runs, you gotta really enjoy the game. This is a game I don't super enjoy. So, I more enjoy Dark Souls 1 and, like, Bloodborne. Like, first off, I don't like how much damage that guy does. That was bullshit. Yeah, like, how much AoE that guy has. Bloodborne's really good. It's better than this game. Much more tight. I've never even used that move before. But, I mean, that's kind of the game. Just use Ashes of War. I don't know. Like... I'd rather play co-op, not necessarily for any challenge, but to maybe enjoy just what the game has to offer. See, I don't know, man. What am I supposed to just roll through that or just defend? But he's gonna just... Like, I can't attack. If I hit R1, that's a faster attack than mine. I'm already staggered. Crap like that annoys me in this game. I don't like this. Like, why does that do half of my health. How much more does this guy have? Is that even a good move? I don't know, that's kind of crap. Okay, just... yeah, just jump attack. Always jump attack. There's no reason to do anything else. Why didn't that stagger him? Why didn't that stagger him? Okay, so I jump attacked him twice. His shield went away. I did it 3 times. What, 4 times? He didn't even get stunned. How's that fair? I can't even beat the basic enemy. Oh, okay, yeah, you can just poise through it. That's fine. Poise reset. Yeah, but he was at 0 when I first started fighting. He was at 0. I mean, was there like a staling effect of like doing that attack over and over? Did I learn anything from that? I don't know. I guess I did other moves. I guess that's playing the game. I have other flasks, or no, not flasks. What am I talking about? I have other Ashes of War I can try. Am I having fun with this katana? I don't know. I mean, it's that Nagakiba. I did that one. Pebble. Oh, that's just bad. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping. See ya! Spelljammer. Bagman. Bagman. You should watch Bagman. I don't even want this Ash of War. Troll's Roar. Pole arms and twin blades. Great knife plus. Oh, okay. I guess I did do that. I got that one. I could wear the arcane thing. Omen Cleaver. Oh man, this one. Look at that one. Good weapon. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This is like the meta. Everyone uses that one. Oh yeah, pizza slicer. You're about to report the stream. Oh man. Whip. Hey, I heard that. I know that one's like weak. Yeah, I just know it's like one of those ones you can't block. I think somebody figured something with it. I don't remember. It might have been like an early stream I did. He was like an Xbox player or something. Maybe I should respec and then... Yeah, but I mean, I spent so much just upgrading and finding stones. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Oh, because if you don't have... Okay, you need stamina. That's so funny. That's kind of a silly move right there, but I know it's like heavy and you just lug that crap around. I mean, this has like a ton of bleed. 70 buildup. unupgraded thing, too. Spell-proof dried liver. Is that Listerine flavored liver? Okay. Let's continue, I guess. Another point of grace. I don't even know what the point of that one is. I guess it's just if you somehow got there. Maybe it's just another entrance to the Godskin fight. Is that what its point is? That's fun. Maybe. Whoops. I wasn't thinking. I saw an item, I was like, I'm just gonna jump through this window. That's fun. Wow. All of my health. Nice. Just rolling. Trying to get out of here. Alright. Probably gotta go a little bit slower through that area, or just... You know what the annoying thing is? I went to that Grace Point, and it's further from where I spawn. Or I should have just picked there. It's just a couple steps away. Doodly-doo! So many lost graces. Little annoying things. Excellent jump. I do like the verticality in this level. It's not bad. There's a lot of places where you're like, oh, I want to get to that part. And kind of looking up, looking down. Not necessarily. I mean, it's not the most colorful place. I wonder if that guy can hit me without even seeing me. Okay, he has to see me. That's good. Oh my goodness. Never sneak. Okay. Using the stone sword key. Those things you find everywhere. Sleepy dragons. Sweepy dragons. This katana doesn't really do much damage versus the dragons. So I don't really feel a need to fight them. I don't get a whole lot of pleasure from fighting the dragons. That one you can just kind of sneak around anyway. Excuse me? Wow. I can't believe I survived. That's funny. This is basically like a dragon. Like I don't even think I've fought one dragon this playthrough. Like I might have slashed a little bit. Like I never killed one. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna fight Pagliacci Dusak. Oh my goodness, that does so much damage. Oh, okay. This at the beginning? Yeah, I think I'm at the beginning. Never seen that. Never thought about going in this way. That might have been a bad way. Oh my goodness. Well, ended my streak. Whatever. Was doing pretty good. Got all the way around. It's an imp door anyway, so probably not gonna lead anywhere. So they're all alerted. I don't know if I found this one. Maybe it's a required way. Oh, I definitely did, yeah. One of the birds. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good with dealing with the birds. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good. Although you kind of get hit too, so... Oh, yeah. It's the dragon. This is if I wanted to fight Pagliacci. Pagliacci the dragon. That's annoying. This game sucks, man. Dude. Lying poise. You target, you do your attack, it misses. That sucks. That's like the epitome of it's going. Bad game. All of them died because of the Rescuant. Bernal or whatever. He doesn't hurt them. He returned. Okay, well. I think I'll try and take out Bernal. This is the wrong bonfire. I didn't want to go here. I guess there is that one item next to the dragon. Oh my goodness, dude. That's annoying. Just attack. Just always attack. we go. Another ball bearing. Let's return that. How come it doesn't show my runes right there? That's so stupid. Oh, I guess it does there. The simple view. Let's run up.
Thou who approacheth destined death
I should probably get that. Was it the Beastman Fang or Claw? Forget what it's called. Well, whatever that silver pendant thing that you gotta use to parry Malekith. I'm gonna try and get that. Ice cream cone. I don't know what that did. I missed. A bit slower. Oh, I can't even, like... It's kind of annoying. Can't go too far. One thing they haven't done, this is kind of out there. I don't know if a game would do this. Maybe they have in like other forms. A 1v1v1. 3-person duel. Mexican standoff thing. Like say Rescuant Bernal jumped into the fight, and if he got the kill, he gets the Great Rune. You gotta find him later. Or you get like a different ending. It'd be kinda cool. Yeah, something like that. The Blarg. That's how I want my cheese to sound like when you're pulling globs of cheese. Gotta sound like the lava monster from Mario. It's not enough cheese if it doesn't sound like the Blarg. Wow. Wow. Ding 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 ding. It's very flatulent sounding. That hit me? Oh, that's stupid. That hit me too? So jumping doesn't even work? What's the point of jumping? Oh, whoops. Well, got that guy involved. Does he have unlimited stamina too? Yeah, it's not very good. This is technically PvP. Like, it kind of gets them going, but it just, yeah, not that much. They just change it with that one stab attack that's like generic and is boring. Whoops. Wrong area.
Oh, bismillah.
Oh, it just seems way better. $460. This is a... Okay, yeah, it's just a little bit more, a little bit more. Babaloo, gabagool. I mean, making it free to switch your affinity and upgrade or whatever, I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Thanks for being intangible. Thanks for moving off-center with that attack. Whoops, just a little bit off. Whoops. See Blarg's eyes pop out from your nacho cheese. Oh man. Wow. It's like, dang, that nacho cheese is spicy. Oh, okay. A Geel. Unsheath is generic, though. Even if it's good. That hits me. Why don't you use waterfowl dance? No. I mean, I've seen so many level 1 runs just use katanas. It's just dumb. I'm just yet another boring Elden Ring player using a katana. No, it's cool because it's Japanese swords, man. Thank you for being boring, rescuing. That's so dumb. Just L2 spam. Stay on the outside and L2 spam. I guess I could jump attack, I don't know. Double katanas. I missed. Frozen Lake. Don't I have that? I think I have Frozen Lake. I've already gotten to the, I've already beaten the giant. Up, he did it first. Don't go too far, 'cause I'll disappear. I guess jump attacks are just the only thing to do. Whoops. Don't go too far. I do have the Stormhawk axe or whatever that has Thunderbolt. I'm stuck on the fucking thing. What the heck hit me? Avenue balcony. I think I have that. Alright, down the stairs. Pass through the gate. Follow the railings on the left. Up to the sleeping commoner. Sleeping commoner. Oh crap. Always go to the wrong one. Can't figure out round table hold.
I'll spin that.
Never have, never will. It just totally changes. Totally changes the I keep it keen, but freezing lake. Where's the seppuku? Is it in the very middle? Do you gotta kill the dragon? Rosarino, Freezerini? Visible scarab. This dragon scares me though. Oh, there he is. Hardest boss in the game. Hardest boss. Unreal. Got him. What was the other one? You're saying Gravitas, Slender Wayfarer, B-side ruins. Hitachi Sakimoto. I don't know who that is. Early. Oh, okay. I know I think there's a Sakamoto that did some music. How many? Let's see. I don't think I have the Seaside Ruins. I don't remember where it's at. That's fine. Start of the game, beach. Jeff Goldblum as a player for like 2 episodes. What does Jeff Goldblum play? I gotta go the other way.